Hi, this is Thresden, and this is part 7 of an Elder Scrolls Online Blackwood Collections walkthrough. In the previous walkthrough, we met this romance author. Let me see what this stuff is right here. Just some guild stuff. We met this romance author, and she said she needed help. She wanted to go to some old ruins and investigate something that was going on there. The name of the quest is the Ghostwriter of Giovesse. It says a romance novelist named Yisara asked me to help her explore the haunted Castle Giovesse. She seems convinced that the castle's tragic history will help inspire her next novel. Yisara asked me to meet her in the city gardens. According to the locals, a ghostly presence wanders the area. This might be a perfect opportunity to test her magic lantern. She's got a magic lantern that does something to ghosts. I can't remember what she said it does. But we've been putting off going to the city gardens because we've been dealing with a lot of other quests in the area. But now this is the last one.
You made it! Alright, this is the place where people see the spirit. Go on and try out the lantern. So, here we are. The city gardens. Now, I guess it's time to rouse the spirits, eh? I'm ready. Are you ready? If you're not, we can wait a while.
No, I'm ready.
Maybe we should come back tomorrow.
No.
Start fresh, you know?
No, bad idea. Are you alright? You seem nervous.
Nervous? Just look at me. I'm steady as a leaf. Steady as a rock, I mean. Even so, I prefer that you be the one to use the lantern. It's these damn Redguard taboos. Undead spirits and creatures will really put us off our appetite.
You're sure you want me to contact this ghost, then?
Yes, absolutely. No one ever said writing the world's greatest romance novel would be easy. Goosebumps or no, I'm going to unravel this tale and put it to good use. Now then, let's get on with it before I lose my nerve.
Alright, I'll test this lantern of yours.
Perhaps they're near that overturned slab?
Alright, let's try it. Use the spirit lantern.
Who intrudes upon my grief? Giovesse is lost. My son is lost. All that remains is sorrow.
Tava's feathers! I was right! Alright, you talk, I'll take notes.
You can see me? It matters little. The miseries of Castle Giovesse bind me here, bind all of us here. We are cursed. Our gardens wither, our once great walls crumble, and my gentle son feels nothing but heartache.
Who are you? What brought this curse on the castle?
I am Duchess Estella of Castle Giovesse. As for the curse, it is the work of a vile trollop named Alizinda. Arche scorn her soul. My darling boy, Mathen was infatuated with her. And how did she repay his affection? By murdering him in cold blood.
Why did Alizinda kill your son?
I cannot bear to speak of it anymore. My poor Mathen. I sense his presence sometimes. He's bound to the place where he died. An old cottage northeast of Giovesse. A place where he and Alizinda trysted.
Alright, I'll go to the cottage and speak with your son, Mathen.
Help him. Help my son. Succeed where his mother failed.
Yisara, what do you think of that?
It worked! I told you it would work! Tall Papa's breeches, what a tale! A ghostly duchess, lusty young nobles, betrayal and murder. This story's got it all. Whew. Is it getting hot out here, or is it just me?
The Duchess says her son Mathen was cursed.
Yes, tied to a cottage nearby. I can almost picture it. Rustic, secluded, tossel quilts, embers smoldering on the hearth. Gives me the prickles. Almost makes you forget someone likely died there. Something she said does trouble me a bit. The Duchess said the lover's name was Alizinda. That was my great-great-grandmother's name. It can't be a coincidence, can it? She lived in Gideon for a time before moving back to Alakir. Do you think my ancestor murdered Mathen?
I don't know, but there's only one way to find out. Let's go talk to Mathen. So if you heard a knock on the door, that was actually a knock on the door in real life, so I apologize for that. I couldn't edit it out because the dialogue was happening at the same time. Got to figure out how to get out of this place. There's no exit to the south, east, or north. Alright, looks like it's over here. Some jute. Make some clothes with that. Alizinda's journal.
This is the cottage the Duchess mentioned, I think. Not all that romantic, is it? Let's look around.
Second seed, the 12th. Oh, he says it so sweetly. Alizinda, you are my moonlit night, my daytime warmth of the sun. But that is just the way a noble might speak to his mistress. I sometimes fear that Mathen sees me as nothing more than a spring dalliance. I know that I can't measure up to the Nibonese ladies who swoon at his approach. I know I have little to offer, but even so, I feel a love for him that's warmer than the Alakir desert at high sun. I hope he knows that. Mid-year, the 8th. He loves me. Tall Papa's britches. What did I do to deserve such a man? He told me I fretted in vain. He says his heart belongs to me and me alone. He even spoke of marriage. Can you imagine? All my dreams are coming true. Mid-year, 16th. I was such a fool. Love, it's a cruel joke. All Mathen's talk of marriage and travel were nothing but lies, honeyed words that let him indulge in rebellious frivolities. The other women tell me he's proposed to someone else, the heir to a northern province who has not yet arrived. I'm sure the Duchess is very proud. Well, I won't be made a fool of, not anymore. Mid-year, the 18th. All was prepared. Mathen plans to meet me at the cottage tonight. It has to be tonight. Every night my anger grows dimmer, and the sadness takes its place. He broke my heart. He used me. If I don't make him pay now, I fear I never will. Damn you, Mathen. Damn you for making me hurt the one I love. So the question is, did they lie to her?
Not exactly the luxurious love nest I was expecting. I suppose a couple hundred years of neglect will do that to a house. Let's look around before we try to summon Mathen. Always pays to prepare before an interview. That's what I've heard anyway.
So the other women told her he proposed to someone else, but was that true, or did they lie to her for some reason? We'll see. Got some wheat. Tarnished Ring of Mara. Despite years of exposure to the elements, this delicate band remains quite lovely.
Nothing but creaky floorboards and old weeds for me. I knew I should have brought my spectacles. What did you find?
I found an old ring and a journal belonging to Alizinda.
May I? Her anguish just jumps off the page, doesn't it? So, Mathen intended to marry someone else and Alizinda killed him in a fit of passion. Can you imagine loving someone so deeply that you end up murdering them? Gods, that's romantic. Sort of.
Okay. Do you think the ring belonged to her as well?
It's a ring of Mara, the sort of ring used in a pledge of marriage. Mathen might have intended to give it to this mysterious fiancé or... I'll hang on to the ring. Let's use the lantern. Maybe Mathen can shed some light on this.
Alright, I'll light the lantern to call out Mathen's ghost.
Who's there? Alizinda, my love. Is it you?
So this is Mathen? Gracious. Grandmother Alizinda clearly knew how to pick them.
This light. It offers some respite from my sorrows. You have my thanks. I am Mathen Gallinus, heir to the Duchy of Giovesse. What brings you to this place?
Your mother, Duchess Estella, asked us to speak to you. She said you're both victims of a curse.
Curse? Is heartache not curse enough? My great love, Alizinda, poisoned me on the very night I meant to propose to her. Someone deceived her. Told her I meant to marry another. She killed me, yes. But it was an act of jealous grief, not witchcraft.
So, if Alizinda didn't lay a curse on you, why are you and your mother still here?
I do not know. I've learned that certain objects hold a grip on the soul. Things we treasured in life. In my darkest moments, I sometimes feel drawn to the chapel where they laid my body to rest. I see harsh light glinting off my golden armor.
Okay, do you think this golden armor could be what's keeping you here?
Maybe. These long, gray years make it difficult to think. Seek out the chapel. You will find it to the west, amidst the ruins of the castle. If my armor keeps me in this sorry state, I beg you to find it. Without love, there is nothing for me here.
Alright, we'll go to the chapel and look for your armor.
My lady, forgive my impertinence, but you are the very image of my lost love, Alizinda. How could this be?
Oh my goodness. I believe I'm her descendant, brave Sir Duke, Baron, whatever. My name's Yisara, by the way. What were we talking about again?
You share her spirit, Lady Yisara. At last, fate grants me a kindness.
We must help him. That poor soul. Sweet Mora's left tit! What was that all about? Sorry for the language, but, whew, right? Have you ever met a ghost that gorgeous? Gods, I'm sweating right through this blouse. We should head to the Giovest chapel and look for Mathen's armor.
Have you ever seen this chapel before?
Not yet. I've heard some nasty rumors about howling ghosts that wander the castle grounds, attacking anyone who draws near. So, we have that to look forward to.
Right.
Maybe we'll find someone else worth talking to. Hard to say.
Duchess Estella and Mathen seemed peaceful enough.
Well, the lantern draws in spirits that yearn for connection. At least that's what the nice orc who sold it to me said. The ghosts that wander around Giovest definitely aren't interested in talking.
Can we choose who to summon with the lantern?
I don't think so. We're basically offering the stage to any spirit who has something to say. There's no telling who might answer. I'd say it's worked out well so far.
Alright. Keshu, The Rites of Maturity, Part 3. Alright, that's a lore book. It looks like we've already got it.
I'll catch up to you at the chapel, all right? I need to jot down some notes.
My pet's being bad, attacking people again, or attacking monsters I didn't want it to. Alright, I need a stamina potion. Don't have one, though. What about this? Does this give me stamina? Movement speed, okay. There it goes. Weird, it didn't work at first. Trying to ignore... Uh-oh. Got ghosts attacking us now. Oh, I'm probably gonna die. At least I've got my pet that'll heal me, though. Ah, I didn't block fast enough. Just one more. All right, I survived, surprisingly. All right, here comes another one. Just gonna stand back. Well, that's all right.
Well, here we are, and not a scrap of golden armor in sight. Let's have a look around. Call out if you see anything. I don't know about you, but I can't bear the idea of disappointing Mathen. He's got it hard enough already.
Okay. What's this? Scrawled incantation. Gaze deep into a mother's sorrows and pluck the seed of fury. Call forth the bitter ghosts to help light spirit's path. Restore life lost by blood with shadows long and twisted. Return what murder took. No price is too dear.
What's that you've got there? Not a golden helm by any chance?
No, some strange lines written out. Have a look.
A magical incantation. The handwriting is different from Alizinda's journal. That means she can't be responsible for the curse. I knew my ancestor wasn't a sorceress. A murderer? Maybe, but not a sorceress. Of course, this all begs the question.
Who really placed the curse on the castle?
Yes, and more importantly, why? The person who cast the spell clearly had an axe to grind. Maybe it was a court wizard or some jilted witch. My novel's less romance and mystery at this point. Let's use the lantern again. Maybe the culprit's here.
All right, I'll light the lantern again.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you caring for my boy? Did you find my dear Mathen? Can't I trust you to locate a simple cottage?
We found Mathen, but Alizinda didn't place the curse on Giovesse. Someone else did.
How is that possible? It had to be Alizinda. When Mathen died, the duchy's light died with him. That red-guard wench cast us into darkness. If I could just have brought him back, I could have...
Wait, you tried to bring Mathen back from the dead?
Yes. Arkay, forgive me. I wept over his body in this very chapel for 3 days without sleep or nourishment. My grief was ocean deep. He was my only boy. So I cast a simple spell. I tried to draw him back with promises of glory. I failed.
Tell me more about this spell.
I cast the spell over his armor and sword, but...
Uh-huh.
It went awry. I wrote everything down. You can find my notes in my private study beneath the eastern wall. If you find his helm, breastplate, and shield too, you might be able to set things right.
All right, I'll look for your notes and Mathen's armor.
Necromancy? How could she...
You! Oh, I see you well enough, Redguard. You think I don't notice the family resemblance? You stay away from my boy!
Tava's feathers. Bit touchy, isn't she?
Get my pet out of the way here.
Let's find these notes. Catching Mathen's eye gave me butterflies, but catching Estella's eye gives me the shivers.
Alright, let's see if we can find the notes.
Let's make our way to this private study. Carefully.
You know, let me fix something right here. I'm gonna hide my helmet. I mean, what's the point in making a character if you can't see him? Duchess's private study.
His own mother toying with dark magic in this very room. What a plot twist.
Soiled tapestry threads. Oh, I got a lead. I got an antiquities lead. We don't have the antiquities skill, so that's not much use to us. You have to go to Western Skyrim to get the antiquities skill, but oh well, maybe we can do it later. I know the clue's sitting over there, but I want to loot some stuff. Lots and lots of alchemy bottles here. Soon my beloved Mathen will return, but there is still much to do. The ritual demands that I bury the talismans, his armor pieces, under clumps of Hertzbane. The foul poisons of the plant are meant to keep meddlesome spirits at bay. It's just a matter of where to put them. I will plant his cuirass near the well, so his heart is rejuvenated. I must bury his helm near the wall, so that he can see what danger approaches. His shield will rest near the gate, to protect this castle and his spirit. Lastly, I will place his sword in the care of an ancestor. There is danger here, but I have to try.
You found something.
Okay, so it looks like her necromantic ritual somehow went awry and kept him trapped here, but it's not clear exactly how.
You found Duchess Estella's notes that quickly? Thank Rooped Guy can rely on your eyes. Can barely see a thing in this place. What do they say?
Apparently, the spell involved burying Mathen's armor under clumps of Hertzbane.
Really? Oh, I think I spotted some on the way across the castle grounds. I knew that herbalism workshop would come in handy someday. If we do manage to find the armor, be careful pulling it out of the tangle. Heartsbane's quite deadly.
All right, I'll be careful.
I saw a clump of Heartsbane on the way here. Come on! This way, I think. There! That's Heartsbane, right?
Apparently. Mathen's golden helm. Long years of neglect have rendered this helm unusable. Even so, its golden hue and weathered etchings are quite beautiful.
You found his helm? We're off to a great start. Sorry. I feel like we've assembled most of the clues to this mystery, but I just can't shake the feeling that we're missing something here.
What do you mean?
Well, Duchess Estella got them into the situation, right? She cast the ugly spell that cursed poor Mathen, and now we're gathering up the items she used to make this mistake in the first place? It can't be that simple. What are we missing?
You think there's more she's not telling us?
Maybe, maybe not. She wasn't a professional necromancer. Maybe she missed something too. Remember what Mathen told us? Certain objects take hold of the soul. If that's the case, isn't it odd that we found him in the cottage instead of the chapel?
We found that ring of Mara in the cottage. Do you think that might play a role in this?
Only one way to find out. Let's use the lantern again. I'm still carrying the ring. If he followed us here, maybe we're onto something.
All right, I'll ignite the lantern again.
Lady Yisara.
Yep, there he
I had not
is.
expected to see you again. Why do you summon me?
Gods, he's gorgeous. Sorry, taking notes.
Yeah, focus, Yisara. I know it's tough, but you gotta do it.
Where are we? It's been so long since I walked the grounds of the castle. I scarcely recognize it. Whatever the place, it is good to speak to someone again. And to see the fair image of my lost love.
Your mother is responsible for the curse. She told us to find your armor so we can break the spell.
Spell? Some ill-conceived plot to resurrect me, I presume. Mother never could suppress her passion for the occult. Now we both pay the price. But even so, I feel something else now. Some other force that nags at my soul. Something fairer. Softer.
We found the ring you planned to give to Alizinda before she murdered you.
My ring of Mara? I had not thought to see it again. I see it clearly now, though. At rest near the heart of the fair Lady Yisara. The course is clear, friend. Gather my armor and rid me of the curse. In the meantime, I will bask in Yisara's glow.
What do you mean?
Lady Yisara, you bear not only Alizinda's ring, but her spirit as well. Had I a heart, it would pound like a drum at the sight of you.
Thank you, Mathen. I'm sorry for what happened to you. My friend and I will fix it, I promise.
Having you beside me is all I need. Come, let me sweep you away.
Oh,
Find my armor and break the curse. Your friend will be safe with me in the meantime.
oh boy.
Oh my! What just happened?
I better hurry. There's gonna be half ghost, half Redguard babies. Mathen's golden shield. This shield would likely crack on impact, but the crest of Giovest remains proudly emblazoned on the decorative boss.
Mathen, what did you do?
Mathen's golden breastplate. While rotted leather and corroded rivets make this armor unusable, it remains a flawless example of Blackwood smithing.
I hate them.
Protect the castle. No one gets through.
Alright, it's saying to use the spirit lantern, but there's no obvious place to use it. Alright, I'm not sure where to use the lantern. Should be a slab of stone somewhere. Yeah, I don't see a slab of stone anywhere. I mean, this is too big to be it. Low slash can now be morphed. I don't have a skill point to morph it, though. I need to get a taunt ability soon, because we're going to start doing dungeons soon, and I'll need to be able to taunt monsters. Nothing over here. Yeah. Yeah, there's still no obvious place. I remember when I did this on my main character, I actually had to look up the answer of how to complete this, because there's no obvious place to use the Spirit Lantern. There should be an action button. Should be able to hit E, and it should be used, but it's not happening. Seems like it was off the side or something. Maybe right here? No. Nothing's happening over there. Or over here. There it goes. Yeah. Really difficult to find.
You summon me again? Did you find the armor? Where is your lecherous friend? Just like her ancestor, ensnaring her betters, meddling in family affairs. Huh. Mathen should be thanking me for sparing him the pain.
Mathen abducted her. What did you mean, spare him the pain?
Mathen truly meant to marry Elizinda. A woman with no pedigree, no means, and no great talent. She was a no one. I couldn't bear the idea of him throwing his future, and that of our duchy, away over some childish romance. So I spread a rumor.
You convinced Elizinda that Mathen meant to marry someone else?
I only meant to split them apart. It was for his own good. Typical of low-bred paupers, she overreacted. Mathen died by her hand, not mine. Hell, none of this matters. What matters is breaking the curse. I need one last object. The Sword of Geovesse.
Where is this sword?
It is in the mausoleum, beneath the Great Bridge, guarded by Calvus Vannon, 1st Duke of Giovesse. Retrieve the sword and bring everything you found to Tavia's tower. If all goes as it should, we can reverse the spell, and set both of us free.
This ritual had better free Yisara, too.
I don't want that woman lingering near my son any more than you do. Find the sword, and bring it to the tower.
Yeah, I don't trust this lady. But we gotta do something. Alright, I'm not sure if I even have buff food. Oh, I got a crafting motif for High Elf style. That's nice. Yeah, I forgot. I don't think we have anything that gives us max health. So we'll have to drink Bog Iron Ale. It'll help with health recovery. That's better than nothing. Alright, there's probably undead creatures in here somewhere. Well, maybe not. Sword of Geovesse. This masterfully crafted relic is aged beyond use, but it remains a potent symbol of rulership. Yeah, here we go. Alright, let's go to Tavia's tower. Hopefully we can finally break the curse. Stuck in here. Yeah, I'm not sure where we're supposed to go here. I mean, it shows an icon inside of here. Oh, maybe up these stairs. This is probably it. Got several other adventurers on the adventure with us.
Mathen, my darling boy. We can finally end this curse.
And now I part with the Lady Yisara as well? Is there nothing you won't take from me?
Place the regalia, adventurer. It is well past time we left.
Farewell, dear lady. I wish we had more time.
Wait.
There you are. I'm fine. Don't worry. Just a little dizzy is all. I suppose you should set these spirits free. I hate to see Mathen go, but this is the right decision, right?
Yeah, I mean, we don't want them to be trapped here.
Do what you will, my friend. It seems my mother controls my fate in the afterlife as well.
Ugh! What are you waiting for? I don't want to stay in this place even a moment longer!
Ugh. Don't really want to help this lady.
Mathen! Why aren't you... Mathen!
I'm still here?
My poor Mathen. What went wrong? Mathen's still here. I don't understand. You should talk to him.
I am sorry for absconding with dear Lady Yisara. I found myself conflicted, torn between two intentions. One in the cursed armor, and another in the Ring of Mara. You sundered Mother's curse, but it seems my soul remains tied to the ring.
You mean you're still trapped here despite breaking the curse?
Trapped? Perhaps. The foul burden of necromancy no longer weighs me down, but my connection to the ring is no less intense. It's passionate, fiery. It's like all my unfulfilled dreams and desires remain bound to that band. And to Lady Yisara.
Is there a way to free you?
Perhaps. Part of me still yearns for the warmth of Aetherius. But now, as I behold the beautiful Lady Yisara, I'm given pause. She is so like my beloved Alizinda, with a heart as warm as the sands she walked as a child. I must speak with her.
All right. I'm sure she wants to talk to you too.
Lady Yisara, light of my afterlife. That ring you carry is the key to my heart. I leave my fate in your hands.
My hands? Mathen, what are you saying?
If you choose to wear the ring, I will remain by your side. An attentive and loving guardian.
Are you serious? Tall Papa, preserve me.
Destroy the ring, and I will pass to Aetherius. The choice, my lady, is yours. Lady Yisara seems overwhelmed. I regret that I must place this burden on the woman I adore. Won't you help her along? She trusts you.
She's got to make her own decision, man.
Did I just get a proposal from a ghost? Up until now, the only man who ever wooed me was a stable hand in Bergama. I know I should recoil at this. It's profane, blasphemous, right? But gods, he's cute, and the way he speaks, it's like a dream.
He said the choice is yours.
Ugh! How could he lay something like this at my feet? I can barely decide which boots to wear most days. When he swept me away, he told me his heart was torn to pieces. He said I was the only balm. He said I was his second chance.
Do you think that's true?
I don't know. Aside from the whole ghostly murder victim thing, this is what my heart always yearned for. It's why I write romance novels. The thought that I could bring him love and joy is intoxicating. Still, he deserves peace and rest, right?
Okay, so I can say, I think you should seize this opportunity for love and keep the ring. Or I can say, Mathen's soul deserves rest. Give me the ring, I'll destroy it and set him free. Well, if he's okay with staying here and being with her, then that's fine. So I'm going to tell her, keep the ring, and she'll have a ghost boyfriend. If she's okay with that, then hey, that's fine.
Yes, I want to write and travel and feel the rush of romance every time I slip on this ring. Mathen and I have so much to offer one another. It will be a little weird, yes, but like I said before, who wants normal romance? Certainly not me.
All right, we got the Scion of Giovesse Breastplate. That is part of the Frostbite set, which is not really what we want, but it does have a maximum health enchantment. So it's better than what we've got. That's good.
I want you to stay with me, Mathen. I know it's weird, but...
Weird? No, my lady. Unique. Unique and perfect.
Tava's feathers, this is so exciting! Who else in the world has a ghostly bow to talk to? Other than crazy spinsters, I mean. What an adventure!
What's next for the two of you?
The two of us. It feels so odd having a partner. I have a lot of writing to do. Mathen hopefully will be able to enjoy an existence outside these old ruins. We have a lot to look forward to.
Are you concerned about appearances?
I'm a romance novelist poking around a dingy castle in the swamp. Do I strike you as someone overly concerned with appearances?
Not really.
No, it will all turn out. I doubt people will even be able to see Mathen.
What are you basing that on?
A hunch, mostly. Without the power of the spirit lantern to illuminate him, Mathen should just be a whisper in the wind for most people. I think it actually makes it all even more romantic. Every moment together is a secret rendezvous. Marvelous.
How refreshing it is to have something to look forward to. An existence outside the walls with a beautiful woman at my side. It is a miracle. And I have you to thank.
You're not troubled by abandoning the afterlife?
Not in the slightest. The light of Aetherius pales before Yisara's smiling face. I have no regrets. Not anymore.
Good. Do you think your mother made it to Aetherius?
In truth, I hardly care. I'm not so petty that I would wish some ill fate upon her. But I'm in no rush to see her again. Wherever she went, she can stay there.
All right. All right. Everybody's happy now. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode. In the next episode, we're going to go warn Counselor Philaria about the Dark Brotherhood trying to kill her. Thanks for watching. See you next time.